In this era of competition, pressure, many people had a question in their mind: how to raise a strong kid in this environment, in this world.
We are raising children for a world which we all have not seen.
This social era, people are getting instant validation, social media is out there, getting more difficult day by day.
Celebrating imperfections in each one of us is a way of telling them that the world is imperfect.
Hello everyone. So we are back with our episode 3 of our podcast. In this era of competition, pressure, so many people around us, many people had a question in their mind: how to raise a strong kid in this environment, in this world. While selecting this topic, I had something very clear in my mind. I want someone really strong, a strong mother who can answer this for me. So we have selected Vice Chairperson of Bridgeford School, Priyanka Jalan, with us for today's podcast. Hi Priyanka Di, how are you? I'm so happy I have you on board for this topic today.
Thank you so much, Komal, for inviting me and discussing a very, very important topic, that is raising strong and resilient kids in today's world.
So, what does this topic mean to you? Like, is it actually necessary to raise a stronger kid for this world?
Of course, yes, we understand, and we should be very mindful of the fact that we are raising children for a world which we all have not seen. It is a world which will exist in future. And for raising children who will experience that world, we need to be mindful for raising strong and resilient children.
Obviously, like the parenting style which happened with us and our parenting style needs to be different, or do you think that authentic style of parenting which our parents did with us can be the same?
I think it's a mixed bag. There were certain things that our parents did which was really, really good and appreciable. There are certain things which new age parents are doing, as they are well educated, well informed, and I'm sure that they are also doing their best for their child. So yes, the parenting styles have differed, so has the world. And there are the biggest distraction or the change that I see in today's world is the introduction of screens in the children's hands. And that is an area which considerably, is different from the world that existed to the world that is existing.
So as per you, this is the challenge which the new parents, the new era parents are going to face, the screen time.
Yes, it is a very big challenge which each parent is facing with regards to their children and the screen addiction that children are facing today.
I'll just share one incident with you, Dee. Like in Ahana's school, once a teacher said nobody is going to talk to Ahana. She couldn't handle Ahana for some reason. Me as a parent, I just called the teacher. Me as a parent and a teacher, I just called the teacher and asked, how can you tell that, ma'am? She's very sensitive. She is very small. How can you do that? Ayush at the back of my mind always telling me, Ahana, you're overprotecting her.
Yeah.
How should I balance this? Me as a mother, I know this should not be done, right? So how should I balance this thing?
See, I understand that children will face adversities wherever they go, whether they go to school, whether they go to a class, whether they are in a playground, they will face adversities, and adversities will come from different people whom they interact with. We need to make our children so strong that they do not get affected by adversities. At a younger age, it is very difficult. But yes, we need to ensure that how does the child react to such adversities and take care of that more than taking care of the other person's opinions or the other person's reaction.
So, as per you, I would have taken care of Ahana.
Yes.
I should have explained her more in spite of telling the teacher.
Yes, because today it is the teacher. Tomorrow it might be someone else.
Mm-hmm.
How many can you control? And there is only one thing that you can control, and that is making your child strong.
I always knew that discipline will play a major role in her life. And now I'm telling her, you have to sleep by 10 o'clock. Ahana, you have to stick to this discipline. She's not taking that, she's not taking it up, and I have to then punish her. So making her more disciplined, I have to punish her. So I was so confused. How should I build a strong child then in this case?
See, I think discipline comes once you start explaining them the why. For every action, we just tell them exactly that this is what you need to do. But there is no why explained. Why do I need to sleep at 10 o'clock? Why is sleep important to me? Why do you want her to sleep at 10 o'clock? The minute they start understanding the why, they will start doing it on their own. And that's what true discipline is. That once the child themselves take the initiative and start abiding by the discipline that you want. And that comes only with the explanation of the why. And it is a slow process, it is a gradual process, it takes time. But I think in the long term, this is what stays.
Makes sense. For me, can you just tell me some of the very important habits my child should have for being, very strong in the future? So, what are some few important habits you think?
Yes, so one of the most important habits that I would want children to know is to learn and unlearn what they have been doing. It is more important to unlearn things than to learn things fast. We get set with one kind of a skill set and we think that this is the skill set that we have. But in a very fast paced world, we need to unlearn faster and learn faster.
I'm really not getting what does this unlearn thing means, Priyanka. Can you explain it to me a little?
Like for that matter, there are certain things that we just take it for granted that this is the way we do it and this is the way it will happen. But with things changing, we need to unlearn and make changes to that entire process.
Understood. Okay.
So children have to have an adaptability to new changes in the world. And another one habit that I would want children to have is the habit of being emotionally balanced and mature and to take setbacks in a positive manner.
Understood. And for doing this, what should I do? If you will suggest me some steps, I have to make my kids stronger emotionally also. What will you suggest? How can we do that?
We can make children stronger by listening to them, listening with an intent to respond, to experience, and to feel their emotions rather than to react. And listen to them without judgment.
Yeah.
A very, very happy and a calm family atmosphere emerges only when each and every person in the family listens to the child. It is a very different skill set, but yes, listening to the child is very important at every stage.
Makes sense. So, this social era, people are getting instant validation, social media is out there. How are we going to do it? It's getting more difficult day by day.
It is indeed getting very difficult day by day, and children are hooked onto social media and they really think that their likes are things which enhance their self-worth. But it is a big challenge in front of parents today. And we have to train our children to and also prove that self-worth is beyond these things. And I think, celebrating imperfections in each one of us is a way of telling them that the world is imperfect and so are you. And that's your true value. So, just telling, even talking about imperfections in ourselves as parents.
Yeah.
And making them aware that no one's perfect here. And it does not, it does not matter to you how many likes you are getting. It's a very virtual self-worth image that you are having. The real self-worth lies in the real world. And it is within you.
Understood your point. So lastly, how do you want me to conclude this? How do you, what are the steps the parents should take to make more kids more stronger? Or how do you want me to conclude this with one line thing?
I think as a message to the parents today, I would just like to say that enjoy the process of parenting. I think new age parents are stressing over the fact of parenting. Enjoy it and be with your children, spend time with the children, take them on holidays, experience the childhood with them. These days will not come back again. And spending more time with them will ensure that you have strong and resilient kids.
Okay.